What's happening? So we are off to Wales. I'm going away for a couple of days, doing some off-roading, all that fun stuff. Now excuse the mic cable dangling halfway across the van. There's not really anywhere you can clip it to. So the plan is I'm going to pick up Dom, standard, because I'm driving us to Wales for 3 hours because I'm a nice guy like that. And then yeah, we're gonna start heading down to Wales. We're staying over in a hotel, Airbnb for the night, and then tomorrow we're gonna be hitting the trails on some wicked bikes. Now I've never done off-roading before, so I'm really looking forward to it. Like really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be something totally different. I'm always up for learning new things. Done road, done track, now I get to do off-road. So yeah, I'm buzzing. But one thing we got to do first before we go anywhere. Now I'm not sponsored, but I feel at this point I should be. So yeah, I kind of forgot I picked up Dom like 2 hours ago.
Hello.
We just stopped off at Birmingham, grabbed some food. What's the plan then? So off-roading, I've never done it. Have you done it before?
No, never done off-roading. Really looking forward to it. Everyone says that, like, for road riding, off-roading is better than track.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm most looking forward to dropping someone else's bike. as much as it sounds, I've been thinking this for ages. I mean, it's all well and I love my bike, but it's expensive, and I treat it that way.
Yeah.
So you know, part of me's thought I'd love to go get like a 3-4 grand like street triple that I can use as a track bike, something I don't give a about. We're like, when we were learning wheelies, learning on my bike, it's always in the back of my mind, this is an expensive bit of kit to drop.
I get that.
So for me,
far different, to be fair.
yeah, for me, I think like the, you know, losing back end traction, the fun shit, you know what I mean?
I think that, I was thinking about this, losing grip where you would normally expect to have grip. Now I know it's totally different going from road or track to off-road, but losing the back end, I think if you can get used to that, I think if it then happens on the road, you won't care. Because you'll understand that it's fine, it'll happen, you'll get the grip again.
I think I've got like memories as a kid where on my bike I would back end out all the time. It's like, right, I couldn't wheelie actually on a fucking push bike either. Fun fact.
I could.
I couldn't. But I would drift it everywhere. I'd get the back out, I'd be handbrake turning it everywhere. And like, I follow that, I don't know what the account is on Instagram, you know, the geezer that comes along and he just gets on it, like the jacks it
Chinese
round and
guy.
Gets on. Yeah, that's it. With his glasses, and then he goes like,
it's just that
gets him down. He's like,
I just think you flash.
yeah, no, I'd love to be able to do that. And I think
that's come from off-roading.
Yeah, definite, for sure. And that's what I mean, like doing a bit of like that, if we're allowed to. Well,
I imagine they'll be showing us all around how it works, the fundamentals of off-roading, what you can and can't do with it, new skills. I think it's gonna be a totally different way of riding. Totally different way of riding.
Yeah, I mean, it feels alien to me, like standing up. You know, when like Rev stands up on his bike, and then we all copy, don't we? And it's like, I mean, our bikes aren't really designed for it being sports bikes, but it still feels a bit, don't it?
Yeah.
So, and what was it? We watched that Yamaha off-road video.
The video,
and they were like,
Yamaha
you're going to be standing up most of the day.
Yeah. If anything, I think it'll probably help hitting bumps and jumps, because you use your knees as a flex point, don't you?
Yeah, for sure.
To go up and down, but guess we'll find out when we get there.
Well, yeah.
So what bike am I on for this experience? I'm on a Royal Enfield 450, and truthfully not even something I ever thought existed until I got here today. I think if you're a road rider and all you've ever done is road, I think you've got to experience the off-road just to understand the differences, and things happen off-road which could potentially save you from binning your bike on the road. If you hit gravel on the road, you're going to panic. Everyone does, it's natural because you're not used to it. These things happen. But I feel if you can master, or at least learn, that, do you know what, it's okay sometimes it's going to kick out when you least expect it. And being comfortable with that happening, I think that could potentially be the difference between you binning it and not. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that as well. Okay, yes, there's some fundamental differences in respect to tyre types of bikes and the style of riding, but the be all and end all is it could potentially save you from laying down or continuing through the corner when you least expected to get through it. So anyway, the reason we're here, so we're testing out different types of off-roading, enduro gear, all that good stuff. So the Alpinestars get up, the Alpinestars gloves, the Alpinestars boots. But I'm really impressed with them, really comfortable. You've got padding and protection exactly where you need it, in the knees, shoulders, elbows, hips. You've got it everywhere. You've got loads of adjustment straps, you've got internal waterproof liners, thermal liners. So I took off the thermal waterproof one this morning. I put it back in because it was a little bit cold. But even though it's quite warm, it's not thick. It's a really warm liner, but it's not ridiculously thick to the point you struggle. Like, I can fully close my arm and extend it. I've got no issues whatsoever. I've got a full twist, full motion, which is one thing I was surprised about, because if you have sort of thermal liners in a lot of leather gear, they're so restrictive, it's ridiculous. Which again, I was really surprised at. I thought they were going to be horrible to try and get a feel for anything, but again, no, they're nice and comfortable. They're nice little boots. I like it. Good stuff. Won't catch me wearing it in a one piece going out and about with the boys on the double R, but it is comfortable, and if I had an off-road bike, I think I'd definitely have this sort of gear. But with that, we're on our way back to get a cup of tea now, so I'll see you when we come back out again. Right, my turn. Let's try this whole section standing. But when you go over horrible, putting it bluntly, real crappy bits like this is part of it, just learning to keep that balance. And then just coming round nicely. We get up this hill. And there you go. So I'm going to sit just on this hill section, you'll see it shortly. Quite a little airtime there, thank you very much. Tiny little one. And then we've got this one at the top, which is where I'm going to be sitting at. So Ollie's going slightly further ahead. In some ways, yeah, I hope it comes across how windy it actually is up here. Right, so we've got the photos, or a fair amount. Oh, I've got to put my visor down. Yeah, got some photos. Started raining a little bit windy, very, very windy actually. But overall, it's wicked. It's a really cool place. And again, it's strange because you get certain parts of this little trail and it's nowhere near as windy, nowhere near as wet. Although the guys were saying they could do with some rain because the grip is so bad, it's just loose and gravelly and horrible, which I understand. That was good, that. How about that for a view?
All Sweet Lamb. Everything.
So nice.
It's Sweet Lamb. This is our office, by the way.
Not a bad little get up, is it? Should be right there. That picks up on it.
Yeah, it's loads. Yeah, still. It's because of the rumble of the engine, isn't it?
Probably.